Hey guys, so I thought I would react to this channel. Now this is a channel that thinks she's doing keto the right way. However, she's always changing things up. And I'll show you what I mean. So, we've got this video explaining her diet. So let's see what she's actually doing. Let's see what she's actually doing, people.
Hi everyone, this is Chocolate Rose here, and it's been a while since I've done a video, so I wanted to give an update on my zero carb dairy and chocolate diet and show you guys what I eat on this diet. And I've been so busy with my work. I work with animals and animals are taking over my life, so I have been extremely busy. But I wanted to get back into doing some videos for you all. Hope everyone...
Yeah, that explains a lot. Tell me you're vegan without telling me you're vegan. She says she has dairy, but what kind of dairy? Let's see.
Is doing well, and hope you're all having a great summer. It's fantastic here, and I am going to share with you just a little update here. So this is my Winco shopping, some of it this is my Winco shopping, and I wanted to share with you basically that I am on a diet where I consume a lot of cream of dairy and a lot of chocolate. And so we'll start with how I like to mix half and half with heavy whipping cream. And here's the very strange and cool thing is that it seems that I lost my lactose intolerance because I've been having dairy that's not like extremely lactose free, and it's not been giving me the symptoms that it used to. Like, I used to not...
You realize there's different ways that brands create things? You know? She's always complaining, oh, I got lactose-free dairy, I got this problem, I got that problem. Now, let me show you. I need to check something here. Okay, we're still recording. Here we go. Here we go. Here's how she changed things.
Hi everyone, this is Chocolate Rose here, and today I have an update on my chocolate dairy diet. So I am back to doing lactose-free dairy, high-fat dairy, and the reason is because I guess I was trying to save money before, and I was trying to not buy lactose-free dairy just because it's cheaper to buy just plain whole milk.
Interesting, because you said that you were having symptoms, didn't you? You said you were having symptoms before and then you didn't, so now you're saying you just were trying to be cheap and ignoring the symptoms? Is that what you're saying? So she changed it again. Now watch this. Let's see. Here we go. Watch this.
Hi everyone, this is Chocolate Rose here, and today I have an update on my dairy chocolate diet, and that is that I am back to low-fat dairy. Low-fat dairy, and I'll tell you and explain why. And also an update is that it looks like I have a lactose tolerance level, and I'm able to have some dairy that is not lactose free. So that's what I was...
So here we go again. Changing things again. She can't even keep her own keto diet straight. What is going on with her here? What is happening? Here we go. Here's another one.
Hi everyone, this is Chocolate Rose here, and I have an update on my dairy chocolate diet, and that is that I'm no longer buying the low-fat dairy or the low-fat milk.
See how fast she keeps changing everything? This is insane. Alrighty, I'm sorry if there's like echoing and stuff like that. I sometimes forget to turn off my mic and everything, but this is what I mean, that she keeps changing. If you're doing the right diet, you wouldn't need to change anything. You wouldn't need to alter anything, especially constantly. Constantly changing, constantly altering, constantly. Sorry, but I don't even understand the point of this. I'm not even like letting her speak because it just like I don't understand I don't know what's going on in her mind. She's like gaslighting herself, I guess, and then I don't understand. This woman though is a hardcore vegan, even though she isn't actually vegan. She's like eating dairy. I think she's still a really hardcore vegan and really doesn't want to be eating dairy, but is trying to gaslight herself into thinking, oh, I don't actually believe this, that dairy is good for me, but, you know, I'll just, I don't believe that dairy is good for me, but I'm going to eat dairy so that I can seem like she's, well, not really, maybe not even gaslighting herself there, but she is definitely gaslighting herself in the fact that she doesn't have problems with dairy, then she does, and she doesn't. She craves meat. She wants meat. This is why she keeps altering. This is why she keeps changing. And she says she's never had meat. But I'm almost willing to bet she's probably had fish and eggs at some point. She must have. I can't even believe this woman's still around. These are older videos. I'll go back to where she uploaded her very most recent video.
Hi everyone, this is Chocolate Rose here. The title of this video is about saturated fats and about cholesterol, and is it healthy to have high elevated cholesterol, and are saturated fats good or bad for you? So that's the subject matter for this video. However, I'm going to touch upon other things as well. How to be happy in a world full of chaos. And also I need to do an update on what I eat on my dairy chocolate diet, because since the last one I posted, things have changed. I have modified it for the better, and I am.
So she keeps changing for the better, changing it for the better, changing it for the better, modifying it for the better. You know you're doing the wrong diet. You can't stick to your diet because you know you want meat, but you're just telling yourself, oh, let's not have meat. Meat's not good. I don't want eggs. I don't want fish. I don't want cow. I don't want beef. No beef, no bacon, no nothing. No, I'm just gonna keep doing this. Gaslighting myself into thinking, oh, I don't need this, I don't need that, I just need to change my dairy up a little more. Just admit it to yourself. You know you want meat, but you've never had meat, so, or at least you're saying you never did. I'm willing to bet she probably did when she was like a little itty bitty baby. Because, I mean, she's gaslighting herself so much, I'm willing to bet she thinks she's never had meat before. She's gaslit herself that much that she can say that part all the time. Now, this girl has constantly deleted channels, added new channels, created new channels. She'll delete videos. She'll upload videos talking about why she eats the way she eats and all of this stuff. And, like, if her name is Lakshmi, I believe, but she calls herself Chocolate Rose now on YouTube. Her old name used to be Lakshmi Dairy Girl, so if anybody knows about her and her past, because she was very mean with me before, she was very mean with a lot of people. She's a vegan without actually being a vegan. She's very, very vegan in her mind. She stands with vegans. You know? She doesn't understand that with life comes death and vice versa. With death comes life. One thing dies and another thing is born. It's just the circle of life. When an animal dies, it seeps into the soil and gives the soil the nutrients it needs to regrow the plant life. And then other animals come and feed on those plants, and it all just cycles. Then new animals are reproduced, the older animals die, same thing happens. And the other animals are reproducing, making new babies, all these animals are dying, then more animals are and the carnivores are here to help control the balance so that there isn't too much chaos. The wolves, the coyotes, the wildcats, all of these creatures are here to help control deer and rabbits and whatever else. And the reason that the deer population is so rampant in a lot of places is, I think, because there's such a lack of predators. There's still coyotes, sure, in some places, but there's very, very little predators. And we need predators to control the balance of the prey. Otherwise, they are not prey anymore. They're just reproducing, and soon all the plants are gone. Then, what are we going to eat? Because eventually, we will end up eating all the herbivores. We have no plants for ourselves. Definitely, we've ran out of those a long time ago. Then we eat the plants, and then what? We eat the plants, they're gone. Then we eat the herbivores, then they're gone. What else do we eat next? That's where cannibalism comes in. And as unfortunate as it is, that is how it's going to go if we try to keep all the herbivores and keep the carnivores from eating the herbivores. What's going to happen with the carnivores? Okay, assuming the carnivores are not killed but just made never to eat the herbivores again, what's going to happen? They're going to die if we deprive them of their food. And then it's still going to be the same thing. The humans are going to be eating all the plants, and so are the herbivores. Then the herbivores are going to die off because we'll be eating carnivores eventually, or eating as carnivores rather. And then we're going to be eating each other because everything else will be gone at that point. There will be no herbivores and no plants. For us carnivores to, well, somewhat omnivore creatures, we're not really able to handle as much of an omnivorous diet as we're told. We are very, very, very hyper carnivore. Like to the point where we're almost pretty much carnivore. We are pretty much carnivore. So, a herbivorous diet isn't going to work for us. Even an omnivorous diet isn't really going to work for us because either way you twist it, because it's going to throw off the balance in one way or another. We have to keep everything in balance. And all of this to say, I don't know what her stance is on other carnivores in the world. I think she's understanding there, but she doesn't want to accept the fact that humans are carnivores too. She wants to say milkivores or dairyvores or whatever the heck she uses. But no, because just because we start with milk, look, a lion cub starts with milk. Does that mean they're milkivores? Are they going to eat milk for the rest of their life? No. So does that mean a human should eat milk for the rest of their life and drink milk and eat cheese and that's it? No. It means that the human has to grow up. Alrighty? The human has to grow up now. The human now has to eat meat, eggs, fish, if you so choose. The eggs and fish, that is. And eating a limited amount of plants. Or plants in times of famine only. Yeah. Or medications. Plants can be used as medicine, but I don't see them as food anymore. I don't know why she's seeing all this stuff as food. She eats more chocolate than I do. I'm going to say that for a fact. I can't even imagine just how much chocolate she has a day. I'd love to see how she responds when she eats on camera. When she eats. I'd love to see how she responds on camera. Because, not in a sick way, but I would like to see just what her response is anytime she puts that in her mouth. Her dairy, chocolate, whatever. I would love to see her response. Is it like, oh man, so freaking good. Yes. Or is it just like, Because if it's, then I'm going to assume she's so food deprived. She's so nutritionally deficient that everything just tastes good at that point. Anything and everything. So, that's it. That's all I'm going to say in this video. Hope you got what I'm trying to understand what I'm trying to explain here. And I will see you all in the next one. Later, guys. Garbs.